Okay, this is a highly anticipated sieve filter. Thank you everybody that posted do-it-yourself videos on YouTube on gravity-fed sieve filters. I looked at all of them, well, most of them, and all of them are awesome ideas. But undoubtedly when you get to your pond, this and that works, this doesn't, so you got to adapt it to your own pond. So my settlement tank is 15.5 inches wide. I'll mount an L bracket on each side of it, and I cut these mounting brackets to 15 inches so that it can slide up and down to where it is most applicable, most effective to my gravity-fed bottom drain. Everything here was bought at Home Depot. Everything except the screen. The screen, as you'll find, is a little pricey. This was a 12 by 12, 250 micron screen that I paid about $15, $20 for. $15, $20 for the screen. And this aluminum mesh I got at Home Depot just as a back stabilizer. I don't think you would have to put it on there, but I wanted a little bit more stability in the screen. And this is, I started with 2-inch pipe. 2-inch pipe was not going to work. The 2-inch pipe was too small. I had to have some kind of reservoir down here, otherwise I'd be checking it every day. So I went with 3-inch pipe. I have a filter sock that I'll put down here that I'll rubber band, zip tie, whatever. Rubber band will probably be a quicker on and off. But the filter sock is actually for corrugated pipe. Don't buy the expensive filter socks online for this application or for fish tanks or aquatics. The filter sock used on corrugated pipe at Home Depot, you get 100 feet for $20. You can't beat it. Cut it to length, tie a knot, zip tie it around the T, Bob's your uncle. Squared away. So, as you see, I used, everything's aluminum except for the PVC pipe. On top of the screen I used rubber gasket, plumbing rubber gasket. I cut it in strips so that when I put the screws down it would hold it a little better. And you can see the inside. I took that aluminum grate, which you will find at Home Depot. I rolled it in with a 2-inch piece of pipe to get that curve to it, bolted it in place. I tried pop rivets, but pop rivets didn't work very well. If you get longer pop rivets with small fender washers, that might work really, really well and go a little quicker than doing the nut and bolt thing. But anyway, we're hoping to install this in the pond here in a couple days and get the pond up and running. So if you have any questions, I will show you this sieve filter in operation, hopefully Tuesday. Here's the sieve filter. This is the sock I was telling you about yesterday. The sock is bought at Home Depot. It's called Drain Sleeve for corrugated pipe. This is, let me see, 10 feet. I said 100 feet yesterday. I was terribly wrong. But this is 10 feet for little to nothing. So 250 micron screen down in. This is 2-inch pipe, T, 2 end caps, and I took an angle grinder, cut the cap out, folded the tin in, and that'll be removable for all the junk that the sieve catches. And then we'll put it in the pond now. Okay. Okay, here it is. Sieve filter and union with a anti-siphon valve so we don't have to continually prime the pump. Shut off so we can control how much water comes into the settlement tank because the water may come in faster than the pump sucking out. And we've got a rubber boot so that we can remove this whole assembly. And for cleaning and or adjustment. Alright, today is fill day. The pond will reveal its weaknesses today. I still have to get a drain cover on there so the fish can't go down. A little gap, yeah. I'll make that next couple days while the pond's running and outgassing and getting everything squared away. But I'll get that cover on before the fish. I've got the valve shut off. There's no sense filling up the settlement tank for now. So alrighty. It is 12:10. We'll see how long it takes to fill. Okay, we've got it full. We got good news, bad news. Plumbing seems to be working pretty good. Line into the sterilizer, line into the filter, pressure filter, line out to the spillway, line out to the spillway, backflow. Everything looks pretty good. The bottom drain, the sieve, everything's working as expected. You have to really fine tune that shutoff valve, make sure you're not bringing in more water than the pump can handle. Otherwise it's going to get up. Let's see how it's getting up there now. So I will just close this a little bit. See where that puts us. But I may try to raise that a little bit. Raise that up. That's why I put a long angle bracket there so I can slide that up and down. And they raise that up a little bit so that the sock's not underwater. But the bad note is our aquafin is leaking. Our aquafin is leaking. It's only leaking down around the sill plate. That's all wicked up from the sill plate. So you can see it really bad here. So we're going to have to drain it and reseal that bottom edge. I called Aquafin Tech Support and they said just drain it and reseal it. But everything else seems to be holding pretty good. That 24-inch spillway turned out real nice. Yes, sir. I don't have a drain cover on it yet. Especially now that I have to drain it, I'll get that made and put in place next time we fill it. Hopefully for the last time. Yes, sir. Thankfully, it's only leaking around the bottom edge. Everything else seems to be fine. I don't know, all it takes is one little crack and water finds its own place, so we'll seal the whole bottom edge and go from there. Hopefully that'll take care of it.